Y'all know. I feel like So Def was about to drop right there and say, y'all know.
Y'all know what this is.
Y'all know I go heavy for AEW to the point where Villain and them to call me Stans. I do admit when shit is wrong in Houston, we have a problem.
Hey guys, this is Santi Numerel, and you're listening to Wrestling Behind the Curtain. It's the best place to wrestle, right behind the curtain.
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Chance. Yes, Doctor Strange Madness, Multiverse of Madness is out, but this is not a variant of Kenny. This is one half of Wrestling Behind the Curtain Tag Team Champion Villain, aka Luka Donovich on Twitter.
Lucha Doncic, goddamn. Shout out Diamond Villain, shout out Mike G, shout out TNAIW, you know what I'm saying? How everybody doing this morning?
We all here. Y'all know what to do before we get involved. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Discord was popping last night. You already know we got that. Very heavy topics, which is why we're here today. So before we get into the topics, like I said, like, share, subscribe, put us in the YouTube algorithm, get the merch, it's in the description box. You know what I mean? Hop on the Discord description box. Come join it. Toxic's free. Because if you're toxic, you get booted. I don't give a shit. It's like when y'all do on YouTube, y'all make comments. I don't know why y'all think I won't hit the block. Block is heavy. So we here. I believe I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this, so you should have saw what it is about anyway. Y'all know. I feel like So Def was about to drop right there and say, y'all know.
Y'all know what this is.
Y'all know I go heavy for AEW to the point where Villain and them to call me Stans. I do admit when shit is wrong in Houston, we have a problem. Because I don't watch Impact like that. You know, I'm trying to get there. Villain's trying to get me there. I've watched a couple things. I watched it pre where we at now, but I haven't really watched the new iteration. But I fuck with Kaz OD. You know what I'm saying? OD. Mr. William M. Dub. I get, we're going to start with there in case y'all don't know. I get you want Warlord to be a beast because I fuck with Warlord heavy. But there's no way I think he should have lost like that. Like, to me, it was no protection whatsoever. I'm going to let Villain chime in when I'm finished in a second, but I don't feel like there's no reason. I would have been fine with interference. I would have been fine with a disqualification, even though they do that in WWE all the time, but I still would have been fine with it. Or if he was going to lose, like I'm pretty sure Villain's going to say, there's no way in the world one powerbomb should have defeated this monster that we've been building up in Impact. Because I've even had side conversations or in the Discord, which you should join, that William M. Dub should be a champ at Impact. So if I think so highly of my man, especially with the comeback tour that he's had, like I got so much invested in my man. My man was overweight. My man was mentally not there. My man was suicidal. He did all that shit, come around, look amazing, build his character, become a beast, and you pretty much destroyed him on one bigger stage at this present time of Impact and took away my man's stardom to put over another dude so clean. And I just wasn't with that. And you know I ride for the AEW flag. Villain.
See, he could. I'm not even tripping that he won clean. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I was going into the match, I was on some shit where I was like, okay, a no contest would be the smarter decision, so both of them can keep the heat, you know what I'm saying, keep that build they got, because they both on a similar path of being a beast, you know what I'm saying? So I was on some no contest shit, but after seeing the match, I'm like, well shit, he beat him with one power bomb. One. It was a decent big man match back and forth, but let's remember something. This is Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Ain't no way in the hell Wardlow just one power bomb, and the only struggle he had to kind of hop over, you know what I'm saying, to get Cass in between his legs, pause, for the power bomb. That was the only struggle we got for that shit. There was no build to the powerbomb. Shit just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like I said, he can take the L. I fully expected Cass to take this L last night. Fully expected it.
Did too.
But it's how we get there, which is the big thing about wrestling. We can know all this shit is fake. We do know it's fake. Predetermined. Whatever word you want to use. But it's how we get to where we going. And how we got to that last night was Tony Khan pulled out a shovel.
Tony Khan, I blame you. Because the reason we've hated WWE is booking. We don't hate their production. We don't hate their stars. We hate the bookings. You supposedly said they don't book correctly. That you guys book better, which up until this point has been 90% correct. But this whole thing you've done lately, I don't know where we're going. Because like you said, I expected Cass to lose, but I didn't expect him to lose like that. This is big Cass. Like, if you look at my man is swole, 7 feet tall. And as Enzo said, you can't teach that, which is crazy. So, I can stay on this topic forever. We're going to move to the next thing I don't like, but I can stay on that forever. You did my man dirty.
Dirty. But before we get to the main event, some other shit that I don't like, I'm just going to shoot a little bit. The Ray Phoenix Dante Martin match, great match. It was, fire cruiserweight match, especially for the Owen qualifier. But the spot where Phoenix had Dante on the top rope for the Spanish fly, and then he does it, but they land on their feet and just look at each other like, and I hated that shit. And the crowd ate it up, and I don't understand why.
I'll tell you why, because I actually liked it. I only liked it because an athletic standpoint. That's the only reason why.
We had a whole match full of that shit.
I'm just saying, but to do that off the top and land it was amazing. I mean, the stare down was a little OD because it's not like you guys did some like super crazy. But I get it. You landed it. But I didn't like it because as an old man at 42, had I tried that shit, my knees would have buckled and my shit would have popped off. So,
I mean, had I tried 2% of either of their moveset, the same thing would have happened. Let's keep it 1,000.
It was close to injury, especially when Phoenix got back from having an injury. I feel like it was a little too much. But in the aspect of what they were trying to do, I get it. You guys are super athletic. Because I told you guys in the Discord, which, again, you guys should join. Because we give giveaways and like this. But anyway, I didn't think I wanted that match when it was announced. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, I like Dante. I think he's a future star in some aspect. Like, he can go. And I love Phoenix. Phoenix could definitely go. But I didn't think I wanted that match. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But it actually happened to be a pretty fire match. I was like, okay, I did want to watch this. All right, cool. But since we're talking about things that didn't make sense, I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room. If you didn't know he was in the room, he just walked in. I get. Go ahead.
I'm gonna walk you through something, and I want you to tell me how fire this is.
I'm talking about the main event, though. But go ahead.
You said what?
I'm not going to the main event yet, but go ahead.
Oh, you're not? Okay. All right. Do you think?
Oh, okay. I'm just because we were on the Dante and Phoenix, so I might as well just talk about it.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with Jeff Hardy. I love my mans. Love Jeff Hardy. So, Jeff, if you ever see this, I love you to death. You were always one of my favorite superstars. I mean, come on. You already know. Come on, North Carolina, we here. Like, Peter Pablo, swing it. I don't know if you were tired. I don't know if the injuries are taking its toll on you. But I even said it before this match. I didn't think this was a great matchup with Styles. And it didn't look good at all to me. Like, it was hard.
Who did you fight?
Fish.
Yeah, that's not a good blend of styles. A and B. What the fuck was that whisper in the wind?
That's what I'm saying.
That was a yell at 3 a.m. in the morning.
I don't know if you're hurt, but if you can't go No disrespect, because I've never laced up the boots, so I can't really stand on certain things. But from a fan, supporter viewpoint, if you can't go like that, I mean, why not Goldberg it? Nice, quick 5-6 minute match. Get all the high spots in there, fast action. Do what you gotta do. Because I know where y'all trying to go. Y'all trying to get us to the Darby and the Jeff. I get it, because that's what we wanted. But Darby's a young kid that can go. The matchup is better for you, because I do believe Darby will carry it. I do believe he'll put over the spots. But if you can't go, you're still not going to give us what we're looking for. And
I mean, I'm on some shit. Why is he doing singles matches? Period.
Well, I think because we all wanted the Darby versus Jeff.
I thought we all wanted the Hardys versus the Young Bucks.
We've had that like 85 times.
I thought we wanted it in AEW.
Like what? Who said
I
it?
thought we wanted the Hardys as tag champs. I want the titles off of fucking Jungle Express.
Yeah, we'll get there too. So then, what announcer was it? Was it my man in the mask, or was it Jim that said, "Oh, I pay to see"? No, was it Cole? I think it might have been Cole that said, "Oh, I would love to see Bucks versus the Hardys." I think it was Cole towards the end when the Bucks came in the ring. We've already seen it. Like, it was fire, but we've already seen it. Don't act. We all live in the same universe. Don't act like we haven't seen it. You haven't seen the AEW. I get it, but again, if Jeff can't go, which I already know, no disrespect again, because I love everyone, that Matt can't go because of injuries, who's going to carry the match? Because now you both look wounded. Who's going to carry the match? Usually it was Jeff. But if Jeff's starting to look like Matt, where do we go from here?
Well, I'll give Matt to the credit to the point to where he's kind of turned into he's still a smooth worker. I'll give him his props, and I'm saying enough for a tag match. Yeah. Maybe not for an AEW style tag match, because it's a fucking car crash every goddamn week. But I don't know. Hey, this is what y'all wanted, right? It's what y'all wanted. It's what y'all screamed for. As soon as Matt Hardy showed up, okay, where's Jeff? We want Jeff next.
Because they do look good together, pause. Like, they do. I love the Hardys together. But I never expected Jeff to look like he did last night. I'm just gonna blame it on it wasn't a really good matchup. No, because since he's been there, he hasn't been horrible. So it's not like he's been bad.
And let's remember, Jeff Hardy has taken a beating throughout his career. You know what I'm saying? If you was expecting 99 Jeff, you're gonna be disappointed. Hell, if you were expecting 06 Jeff, you're gonna be disappointed.
That's what I'm saying. So I think if they book him shorter, it could still work, because it'll give you the illusion that he can still go, but he'll be in and out. Because those 3-4 minute Goldberg Brock matches were amazing. I don't care what you say, they were amazing, because it was hard headed crash, two big ass fucking whatever kind of monster cars you want, just going at each other, boom, done, over. Cool. But when you extend it into the 12-15 minute, nah, bro, you can't go that long. Sorry. Goldberg, I love you still, even though you don't return my phone calls no more. We used to be cool. And then I said, if you ever come back to WWE, like, hit me up, and then you disappeared. It's all good. Still love you. It's all good. I remember you from Apprentice. We cool. You sent me supplements, but it's cool. But you can't go past 10 minutes. You just can't. You really can't. So,
I'm just saying, last thing I got to say on it is Darby Allin versus Jeff Hardy is not going to do the case of Jeff Hardy and AEW any favors, because you know damn well Darby ain't going light on Jeff. You know damn well Jeff ain't going light on Darby.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone's taking a very sick looking bump next week, and
it's gonna be both.
Yeah,
I believe they have the competitiveness to outdo each other on bumps.
Oh, y'all better stop trying to kill my fucking uncle, man.
When Jeff is, I don't see Jeff like, nah, I'm cool. You can take that. I don't need to do that.
I'm talking about Sting. Y'all need to stop trying to kill my goddamn uncle.
I feel like Sting is having the time of his life, though.
Because
WWE did him dirty. Real dirty.
But what do you need to prove?
I just think it's, think about it. What sport did you ever play? No shade, I really don't know.
I played football for a little bit.
Okay, so you play football, right? You're at the tail end of your career. You get signed by pretty much at the time the best team ever.
Okay, so I'm 17 years. I'm 17 years into my career, and I signed with Kansas City the year they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then you don't do nothing. They let you block. I don't know what position did you play? Because that might not be a good example.
I was D line.
Yes, so that isn't a good example. You're supposed to be blocking anyway. They let you center. They let you hike the ball, or hold the punter, or hold the kick for the punter, or whatever. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Or maybe you're on a practice squad and that's it. You ain't coming out for the Super Bowl. And then the new shiny tool, this is not my team, but let's say the Buffalo Bills. They come through. They the new on fire squad. No, the Rams. Let's go Rams. Rams is a new shit. They bring you on and like, yo, we want you to block. Like, do what you used to do. Like, whatever you want to do. If you want to try a different spot, try a different spot. Go for it. You're going to have the time of your life.
Honestly, no. It all depends on what I've done in the previous 16 years of my career. Because if I had the career Sting's had,
you crazy.
I'm chilling. Okay. I'm passing my knowledge on. Bro, I'm about to be either a coach or an executive.
I'm so competitive. Like, I'm going to try to take the D-line spot.
I'm trying to take head coach spot. I'm trying to be VP of fucking football operations or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the plan shit.
Well, you know where I was going to now, but cool. Thanks for.
I feel what you say. I feel what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That chance to go out there and have the time in your life. But me personally, I'm on some shit to where based off of what I've done.
He basically did what Undertaker did. Undertaker would have went out with that Goldberg match, and that was ugly. He would have potentially went out with the Roman Reigns match. I love Uso, I love Cousin, but that was not a great match, and that would have been the end of Undertaker. That's what you acknowledge him. So you would have remembered what? Oh, you know what I do. That's my cousin. But you would have remembered Goldberg, Roman, bad. He came back, redeemed himself, and then obviously you remember it, but you don't really remember it. So Sting is doing the same thing. Like, you know what? You're gonna remember that I was great, and that's it.
I mean, all you got with them two, all you got to do is say their name, and it's just like,
yeah. But when you're a legend, you don't go out like that. I'm sure Bret Hart could go. He wouldn't want to go out like that either. He want to come back and do some things.
Yo, Bret Hart will come back. Bret Hart would go to Impact.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Bret Hart one day, but so let's just get to the main event so we get to the books real quick because we usually do like 10-minute joints, but we had a lot to talk about. So if you stayed the whole way through, I appreciate you. If you didn't, it's cool, whatever. I'll let you lead because this is your thing, but I was not happy here either.
Okay. So like I was gonna tell you, let me run this through you. I'll run this by you and tell me if this will be fire or not.
All right.
Deonna Purrazzo and beats Mercedes Martinez to become unified Ring of Honor Women's Champ. What the result was. Boom. Britt Baker goes on to win the Owen. And she's like, well, you get a title shot, whatever you want, blah, blah, blah. Right before she's about to go call out Thunder Rosa, out comes Deonna with the Ring of Honor belt. She's like, hey, Forbidden Door, let's blow it down. Impact talent with the ROH belt versus an AEW talent for the ROH belt at a New Japan AEW show. There ain't no other women's matches on that card. What are you trying to do? So boom, Deonna, Britt Baker, Forbidden Door for the belt. Britt Baker can go over. Tell me that's not fire.
I like it for a lot of reasons. I mean, you said it in the Discord. Again, you guys should join. Links in the description box. I didn't know there wasn't any women's matches on there, so that's one. So that's obviously a good look. Two, Britt is probably the best or top 3 women's wrestlers in AEW right now, so that's a good look. 3, it gets her away from the AEW championship because they're going to go crazy if she gets it back. 4, it gives you looks and prestige on the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. That's 4. And 5, it's a big stage. So Yeah, it would
And
all.
when Impact and AEW first linked up, when Kenny first went there, and like it was hashtag AEW and Impact, I guarantee you one of the first 4 matches people wanted was Deonna Purrazzo versus Britt Baker.
So will you feel cheated today if we get that match with no belt?
I mean, it'll still be a dope match with no belt.
Okay.
But if there's a moment to do it,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
if there's not a moment, if there's a way to do it to maximize what you're gonna get out of a women's match, this is it.
Which is the overall theme of what this episode is. I don't know what you're doing with booking, Tony. Like,
because don't get it twisted. I fuck with Mercedes Martinez the long way. I was mad she didn't sign with Impact after she had her little brief run there last year. When she was doing the joint in Nashville, if you hear a sign Mercedes chant on the show, I started that shit. Because I fucks with Mercedes the long way. So this ain't no hate on Mercedes, but what are we gonna do? What's next? Who's Mercedes gonna fight? Is Mercedes gonna fight? You mean tell me we're about to have Mercedes defending this belt on fucking Rampage every week against Willow Nightingale again?
I'm about to get her on the podcast, but let's just like, is your booking off, Tony? Are you doing too much, or is there a grand scheme? Because you do storytell along really well, so maybe we didn't know that Mrs. D is going on vacation or something. She's posted a lot of vacation pics. Maybe she wants some time off because she has been defending this shit for a long time. But what is the storyline here? Like, again, like, okay, Mercedes won, but I don't know where we go from here. Like with Thunder Rosa, like we said it in the Discord again. Where's she been? Like, I seen her get promos and stuff, but
she's fought Nyla Rose, and that was about it.
Like, it's been.
When did she win the belt?
I don't even want to make this because this could go long, and I am trying to cut it short. But I said this in the Discord again, which is why you don't have to go there. You get a lot of information. But AEW books amazing heels. They don't know how to book faces.
I can co-sign on that.
Adam Page, I don't know what's happening with that reign. It's horrible. Jungle Boy, I love Jungle Boy. Those tag teams need to come off. Like, it's not working for me.
It's been long enough.
Thunder Rosa, it's not working for me. I love how you wrestle. Promos could use a little help. Not that I'm a promo king, but on TV it doesn't look that great. But the run has been horrible. Like, but when you get fucking Jericho with the belt, amazing. When you get Moxley when he's in between, amazing. When you get the Young Bucks, it was amazing. When you had Miro, amazing. Like Sammy's face run wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great. But as a heel, he's way better. I'm
on some shit. Okay, real quick, I just want to touch on that Sammy shit. So if Sammy's heel and he just lost the TNT belt, where are we going?
I think he's gonna get it again to break the record with Cody. Because I think Tony is gonna do that Vince spite of I'm gonna erase you. I mean, the credit I only give to that is at least that belt isn't predictable. Every other belt, you know what's happening. You get the belt, you got it for like 8 months.
Well, I mean, at this point, if we predict, then it's gonna flip flop. You know what I'm saying? Is that unpredictable? If we know it's gonna go back and forth between Sammy Guevara and whoever this week.
I mean, I know you didn't know, so it's not that predictable.
Yeah, I guess.
I need Andrade to get rid of that group. I love Blade and Butcher. I love them, but no, get rid of the Office. Ain't working for me. Like, fucking get Bandito, whatever. Get my man Rush. Like, come on, get the Spanish stable and let's do something.
I do want some better Spanish representation.
Kill it. Those three together with the trios belt, we can kill it.
What the fuck was up with that Julia Hart shit last night? Like, when is she gonna turn?
I always knew she was gonna turn, but I don't know what's happening.
Did she turn? what the fuck happened?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to be in the booking rooms. Because I told you, like, I think the House of Black is fire, but they are really slow paying. I mean, I get maybe they're slow playing because we got so many storylines happening, but it's really dragging. But I'm with y'all because the aesthetic is fire. I mean, do we have that in there yet? A stable entrance and no, because we don't have the AEW game. That's right. Entrance is gonna be fire for that. Like,
yeah.
To me, they're like Sanity mixed with the Wyatt family.
My only complaint about the House of Black is Buddy Murphy sticks out because he ain't got tats like Malachi and Brody do.
But Buddy should stick out. Buddy should be the beast of that group.
Buddy is nasty as fuck.
Yeah, and he's dating Rhea Ripley now. So halo.
Oh man, how did the black man let that go? We had it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said, because I feel like I'd be wrong if I said it, but it's usually the other way around.
Yeah, we had it. We had it. Hey, John Gresham, it's up to you. You got to keep Jordan, man. You got to keep Jordan.
I feel like they broke up because I don't really see him on her page anymore.
They're married.
Okay, good. Because she used to post him all the time. Now she doesn't. But that's cool. Good.
I saw one of her like lingerie joints she posted the other day. She gave him the fucking photography credit.
I love you, Jordan. You fire. Fire.
Yeah, beautiful thing.
Oh,
I love both.
That'd be another topic too. She doesn't get enough shine either. She needs some shine.
And I know AEW and WWE diehard fans are mad she's sticking around.
Why do you think we mad? We fans. We like stuff.
Nah, because a lot of them people, they're like, oh yeah, we like her, but we're not gonna watch Impact for her. She should come over here. Like,
I mean, I get it because of the production, like we said, but she needs to be there. She needs to. They need to have pillars over there that keep us watching, even though we don't want to be there, so that when they do get their shit up, I'm like, yo, I've been here forever though. Remember when Jordan got here?
That's me with AEW and specifically Pac. I fuck with Pac. Anytime Pac show up, I'm there for that shit. Pac versus Kenny Omega, that rivalry, take me back.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That's the AEW that I rock with.
And this is a long episode.
It is.
I feel like everybody isn't gonna stay that long, but you know what? We here, so who you think gonna be the Joker? I know Tony gotta have something. Because this is when
the Joker fighting.
I don't know. This is when I thought that the surprises should happen, like during these events, or it could be a return. Like I feel like it'll be Miro, maybe.
It all depends on who. I think it's Joe that he's fighting. The Joker.
Who's fighting Joe?
I think that's how the bracket broke down.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Casino Royale thing. The double.
Oh yeah, they're having a ladder for that, the joint for that. But I don't know. It might be Miro.
I feel like this time around, because I don't really know anymore. Well, I mean, unless it's Roderick Strong, but I doubt that would be like that. I feel like that would be into something different.
Yeah. Cesaro.
They did say we're gonna get Cesaro sooner than later, but
yeah, because y'all gotta have everybody.
But where does Cesaro fit there?
The same way place everybody fits there. It's about like my fucking trash can right now. That's AEW's roster right now, bro.
They need to start really giving me some Ring of Honor shows with some good production and start bringing people over there so I can get over there too. Like, because it's basically AEW Part 2. So just let me go over there and enjoy that show too.
I said this, I think, even in the Discord. No, I said this that day on Twitter. I got killed by wrestling Twitter for me saying that I feel like AEW fans are starting to turn on AEW, which, look at where we are now, bitches. Anyway, what y'all gonna do so Ring of Honor is pretty much the NXT to AEW's WWE, right?
I know, yeah.
Okay, how y'all gonna act when, just like in NXT, that starts outshining the main show?
I don't know, because I don't know how Tony feels about things.
How exactly? How you gonna act? Because like that's a dangerous thing you gonna do if you gonna run them both. Because that's pretty much how it's gonna end up being. How you gonna act when it don't really work out too well? It works out too well. That's my thing. NXT, the black and gold brand, got too successful. It was supposed to be that successful.
Well, we already know if they would have kept it, it would have been fire because there would have been so many things they could do with it. So if Tony actually has a stable mind, like no disrespect to mental health, but like as far as wrestling, then it could be fire because you could go back and forth and really do those inner promotion shits with the belts and shit, and still keep the Impact relation in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and keep those shits going in and out. So it could potentially be fire, but I don't know his ego. I don't know if he's like, well, damn, I started AEW, that was my shit, and now Ring of Honor is on fire.
I mean, based off of how I've seen Tony Khan act both as a human being and as a Twitter person, it's gonna be interesting to watch. Cause like, I'm not wishing any ill will on AEW or nothing like that. I want it to succeed because I looked at AEW as the second coming of WCW.
It's not his when people say that though.
Why?
Because people don't say in the name of WCW had greatness. They say it in the vein of they got destroyed by WWE and did nothing after.
I mean, they didn't get destroyed necessarily per se. If it wasn't,
they got bought out.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for them at their height, we wouldn't have got WWF to go to the links to where they went.
I mean, I know you're right, but that's not.
And especially, you gotta remember, it was like 95, 96. WWF was down bad. Down bad.
Undertaker, the only man to fame.
Like, shit wasn't looking hot for him.
I don't know, man. I don't know where we go from here. But Tony, I forgot who said it. The only demise of AEW will be because of Tony. Not because of fans, not because of ratings, but only whatever Tony decides to do is where we decide if we fail or not.
I want to hear more about this Cody exit, and then because I'm telling you, I don't sit right with me. The creator left and went back to WWE. The creator left and went back to the enemy.
We'll be back. Talk about that in the next episode. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We here.